Hello friends, welcome to Saho Studies. In this video, we are going to see how SQL transform function will work. So what is SQL transform function? So it is used on column type array to perform transformation. Transformation will applied on every element of the array. So this SQL transformation, what is the prerequisites? So it will going to perform transformation on a column only if the column type is of array type, and whatever the transformation will going to perform, it will going to perform on each and every element of the array column. So we will see in detail in our exercise how this SQL transformation will going to perform. So what I am going to do in this exercise, first I am going to import all the required libraries. I am creating a list, and in this list I am creating 3 objects. In each object there is one column which is of array type. So I will going to show you how we can do transformation with the help of a transform function on this column type. This column type is of array type. Here I am just creating one schema with the help custom schema with the help of a struct type and a struct field. In the struct field, what I am just doing, I am just defining a column name and its data types. This is the column name AP underscore full name. Data type is of a string type. AP subject, it is a type of which kind of a data type it would be. It is of array type, and the data which going to present in the array type, it would be of string type. So we can see here this is a array type, okay, AP subject, and the data which is present in the array type of string type. See, this math, science, social science, computers, EVS and aptitude, these are of string type. Now with the help of a create data frame function, we are going to create a data frame by passing this list object and the custom schema to create this data frame. When this data frame will going to create, so we'll do transformation in 3 ways. Okay, one is we are calling a transform function. Okay, and in transform function, what we are going to do, we are transforming the records or the data which present in this column. And what we are doing, we are just with the help of a lambda function, we are calling this upper function and alias the column name as a AP subjects. So what it will going to do, it will transform all the records which present in AP underscore subjects with the help of this lambda function upper, and it will make all the text into the uppercase. So this is the transform function we are performing with the help of this lambda function. I will show you once I will be doing this exercise on the Databricks. Another way is to just create a function and return this upper. So whatever the value we are going to pass in the x, it will going to pass as a parameter of this upper function, and it will return it. So if x is in the lower case, it will pass in this upper function, it will convert into the uppercase, and the same record will be returned. And how we are going to do, we are going to do with the help of a transform function. So what this transform function will going to do, it will going to take this AP subject. AP subject is of array type. It will call this transform function. What here we have defined the transform function, and whatever the column which get generated, the alias would be AP subjects. So what so let's go to the Databricks and see how we are going to implement this SQL transformation on array type column. Let's create one notebook. What we are going to do, first let's import all the required libraries. Let's just connect it with our currently running cluster. From PySpark.sql.types import all from PySpark.sql.functions import all. Now just define the list variable. In this list variable, I am going to define three objects. In this object, there is a one column is of array type. Math science. Okay. So let's copy and then we modify for this is a second object, this is a third object. So let's change the name, make it subject would be social science, this would be computer. This subject name is EVS and this subject name is aptitude. Run it. This list variable created successfully. Let's create a custom schema. How the schema we are going to create? We are going to create with the help of a struct type. In a struct type, with the help of a struct field, we are creating the column and its data types. Column name is ap underscore full underscore name and the data type is of string type. Second is struct field. Second column name is ap underscore subjects. Data type is of array type and in the array type string type element we are going to store in it. Let's run it. Okay, data type. Okay, here I think this we have struct field. Okay, this variable should this closing bracket must not be there. Now run it. Okay, closing does not match with the opening parenthesis. So here I think one more closing bracket must be there. Let's run it. See this custom data schema has been created. Now create a data frame with the help of a spark.create data frame function. So how we are going to create it? ap underscore data underscore df with the help of a spark.create data frame by passing this list variable which we have just created, this one, and this with the help of this custom data frame, we are going to create a custom schema. This is the custom schema, not the data frame. This is the custom schema. With the help of this list variable and with the help of this custom schema, we are going to create this data frame with the help of a create data frame function. So let's run it. Now let's see the content of this data frame. So we can see there's a two column. One is AP full name, one is AP subject, and 3 records are there. This AP subject is of array type. So first position it is math, second position it is science. So how now let's see how this SQL transformation function works. So SQL transformation function works on top of a column which is of array type. Let's see how let's perform this transformation function. So how we are going to do AP transform AP SQL transform lambda df. So what we are going to do, first we are selecting this data frame on top of which we are going to perform the transformation. So first let's select it, but first column is AP full name, right? And what we are going to do, we are calling this transform function, and in that transform function on which what is the name of the column on which we are just doing the transformation, that is subject, which is of an array type. And what we are doing, we are just calling that lambda function, and in the lambda function what we are going to do, we are just making x into upper, whatever the value it will going to take, it will I'm going to convert into uppercase, and I'm making the alias name as AP upper, AP subject. We can see AP subject or AP upper, AP AP subject underscore upper. So I'm just making the alias. Let's run it. Okay, so what the mistake I have made here, unresolved column cell. A column or a function parameter with AP subject cannot be resolved. Okay, did you mean one of the following AP subjects? Okay, what is the column name I have given? AP subjects. And what is the column name here I have given? AP subject. Okay, so let make it AP subject. So this was the mistake, that's why it's giving error. Now we have successfully applied the transform function with AP subjects. AP subject is of array type, and what the transformation we are going to do, we are taking every records from AP subjects and calling this upper function. So all the text will be converted into the upper function, and whatever the column name we are making as a alias, so alias name is AP underscore subject underscore upper, and we are storing the transform value in this data frame. Let's see the content of this data frame. We can see this AP subject. Now it has been converted into man uppercase. We can see clearly over here. We can also make the same name. If you don't want to put different alias name, we can do the alias name whatever the column name it was earlier. And if you run it, see, same thing. So it is this transform function is applying on AP subject which is of array type, and what it is doing, it is applying this upper function on each and every element of this array type column. So here math and science are two data present in this array type object, so it is converting into the uppercase. Now let's see, this we have done with the help of a transform function. Let's see how we are going to do the same thing with the help of a function, means by defining a function. So let's define a function ap convert upper, and here we are passing one record, and what we are going to do, we are returning upper x. So we are passing the upper as a parameter value of this upper class. It will going to convert x into upper. So let's uppercase, we can say. Let's run this function. This function has been defined successfully. Now let's see how we are going to use this transform function on an array type object. ap okay, on which data frame we are going to apply this transform function. So we are going to apply this on top of select. What the column we are selecting? First select the ap full name, and then call this transform function. On which column we are doing the transformation? We are doing on subjects column, which is of array type, and calling this ap convert upper function, and making alias. Let's put the same alias ap. Let's run it. ap subject is not defined. Okay, ap subjects. Okay, this transform, no, it's a typo. ap subj. Okay, so name ap subject is not defined. ap subject is not defined. Okay, let's see the content of this data frame. It has ap subjects, ap subjects, ap data, ap full name, transform, ap subject. Let's copy it. ap subjects, ap convert upper. We are converting to upper and making alias. Okay, sorry, this is into quotes, that's why it was giving error. So let's run it. So now the same thing what we have done above, we are doing same thing with the help of this custom function, which we have defined here. So what I am doing here, I am taking the data frame, selecting the column ap column name, and then uh, implementing the transform function. And what we are going to do in this here. So on top of this data frame, we are selecting the columns ap full name, and then we are calling this transform function, and this transform function on which column we are going to apply? We are going to apply on ap subject, which is of array type, and we are calling this ap underscore convert underscore upper function. So what this function is going to do, it is taking one element, converting into uppercase and returning it. So this function will going to apply on each and every object, every element of this array type column, and whatever the column it's getting generated, we are alias as AP subject name. So it has been transformed successfully. So let's see the content of the data frame. We can see this is the AP subject is of array type, and all the text which is present in here is converted into the uppercase. So we have seen how we can apply the transform function with the help of a lambda function and with the help of a custom defined function to make transformation on each and every element of an array type. So this we have performed all those operations into AP underscore subject, which is of an array type column. Let's go to the PPT. Thank you. If you like content of my video, then please subscribe my channel, like it, comment on it, and press the bell icon to get notification whenever I add videos.